Hi guys, so I know I haven't recorded a video in a very long time, but I decided to bring you guys my experience with ordering from Friday Night Hair. Now guys, I actually had this video recorded probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, but like I was such an idiot and I like deleted all my files off my phone, so I had nothing to work with and I could not revive them. So I had to redo the video, so it's very different than the original, but I'm going to try my best to not miss any of the content that was in the original because you guys need to know the tea with Friday Night Hair. Okay guys, so about in the emails that I will post, it will have like basically all the information, but I'm just going to kind of summarize everything. So about a couple weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to order a wig from Friday Night Hair after watching a compiled amount of videos on YouTube, which was a lot. I decided on the wig, the GLS 98. This wig was promised to have beautiful baby hairs, these beautiful voluminous curls, and a lot of length, hunty. And that sounded like something that I knew, not thought, but knew I can rock. So I decided to buy this wig. The wig arrived not as fast as I expected, but it did come in about a week or so later. When the wig came, I was ecstatic. But as soon as the wig arrived is when I noticed the issues with the wig. The first issue, the wig itself was like packaged very weird. It was packaged kind of like how you'd package something you don't care about. So like probably a piece of trash or something you don't want. It wasn't packaged the way I've ever received hair. And mind you, I spent almost $70 on this wig, so I expected a little bit more than that, at least a box. I mean, it was just thrown in some like cardboard little, I don't even know how to explain it because it wasn't an actual box, it was paper thing. It was very weird. When the wig arrived, when a wig arrived, I first opened the wig. This is when the problems and the issues occurred. So I'm just going to insert pictures because the wig now, it looks completely different from where it looked when it first arrived, because as I said before, I deleted the footage that I originally shot from when the wig first arrived. But I'll just give you a spin around of the wig now. This is how the wig looks now. It's perfectly fine, right? Yeah, so keep watching. Okay guys, so I just decided to upload 2 pics so you can see when the wig came, honey, a track was hanging out. So I decided to immediately email them, and here's the email conversation between me and Friday Night Hair. I basically told them, I received this thing and it's damaged. And they were basically saying, we need to see proof that it's actually damaged and you need to send it back to us. Of course, sending it back would be me paying them money, and I refused to do that. So we kept kind of going back and forth about the situation. And in the end, I decided just to kind of cut my losses and just sew up the track and keep the wig. But I decided to basically speak about this company because, as you can see from the emails, they cared more about the money than me as a customer, and all they offered me was $15, knowing that they don't have a wig on their website that's even close to that. So that's just their customer service. So I definitely will say this is the type of website that is buyer beware. So from the emails, I'm sorry, some of the emails for some strange reason kind of got cut off, but basically it was, if you kind of slow it down in your computer and you pause, you can see them fully, but they were kind of a little bit cut off. But basically our conversation was just this back and forth thing. And I think my very last message, they didn't like reply back to it, and that was just kind of it. I was fine with it because I just didn't want to have to spend probably almost 15 to send it back to only receive 15 in-store credit. And earlier in the emails when we were talking, they were like, just send it back and we'll just give you a full refund as well. I still wanted a wig, so it was kind of like, I spent 15 and then, only get this 60 something back and then not have a wig and then have to wait even longer. I just felt like I just have to like keep it at this point. I am more happy with it now since I had to like do a lot of work on it myself, fixing the track, trying to learn how to manipulate and work with the lace, The wig also was much longer than it is now. I'll show you guys. The length it is now, I'm sorry, I'm not showing my face, but the length it is now, it was much longer than that, but the length that was on it was very stringy, so I decided to cut off probably 4 to 5 inches off of it. But so I would say now it's like a 20-inch wig, like an 18 to 20-inch wig. But I mean, it definitely did not come with baby hairs. That was a complete lie on Friday Night Hair's part. The way my wig looks too, if you look at it, it looks, I mean, there's some curl, but not really. I mean, this wig doesn't look like that GLS 98 that I've seen everybody else review. It looks completely different. I don't even know what wig this is. They shouldn't even call it that. I mean, they sent me something that was like false advertisement. And it's really crazy because the baby hairs help it look more realistic, and I'm not going to sit there and cut baby hairs in this wig because I don't even know how to do that. So that's why the reason why I bought it, because I wanted something more realistic, and now I'm just disappointed. I'm sorry, excuse my mannequin. She's been in like a whole fight with all these bruises on her face, but needless to say, as I said in the last clip, it's buyers beware. And I say that because if you're not like a big YouTube star or someone who has a lot of following, I don't believe they'll send you anything good. If you do get sent something good, that's by chance. I had a horrible experience. I think what made it so horrible is because I really was looking forward to it, and I spent so much money and expected something great or something good enough at that point. And just the fact that they were like, you know, this and that and that, and then I would have to wait another 1 or 2 weeks, which I didn't have at that time, to get a whole new wig was what made me upset with them, because it's like, I come first as the customer always. How could you just send out something that doesn't look good and think that that's okay and you take someone's money? It's funny with companies, they'll take your money like this, but when it comes to giving it back to you, it's like this whole like 500-year thing. It's ridiculous. So I wouldn't tell anybody, absolutely not, don't order from Friday Night Hair, but I say just beware, because it probably will end up bad. But you don't know that for sure. So I'm not going to say that. But this Friday Night Hair definitely disappointed me. And sad thing. Because it was so hyped up on YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I want you guys to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I actually want to hear you guys' if you have any experiences with Friday Night Hair. If you order wigs from them, and how they treated you and what you went through. I wouldn't say they didn't listen to me, because they definitely did, and they did go back and forth in conversations, but I feel like they cared more about the money than me as a customer. They were worried more about I didn't cut off the lace than, oh my god, you got this wig and we didn't know that this happened. So they were worried more about the wig than me as a customer, and that's a problem. So I want to know, like, if you guys have any experiences, if anything bad has happened to you or good dealing with Friday Night Hair. I'm very interested to hear about that. I also am going to be doing a part 2 video of my review for the GLS 98 when I'm actually wearing the wig. I don't know if I'm going to be styling it or not, or if I'm going to like show how I blended in. I probably would just put it on my head, honestly, so you can see what it looks like on me. But look out for that, and hopefully it will make a little more sense, and I'll kind of do an update on it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.